a lot of the days I don't get out of this house because it's either pain or weakness. And so one day, and I have people come by. You know, I never know who might show up. Some of them may come, sometimes they call, sometimes they don't. So one day, a guy that I ministered to in college came in. I'm going over. I got a call from a stepdad, and he said, my stepdad and I, growing up, we didn't have a very good relationship. And said he called the other day, and he come by and he said, I know he was in the hospital. He said he'd never been a religious man as far as, so I'm headed over to Tulsa to see him because he's dying. And he called me and he said, I'm afraid. So I said, well, have you ever witnessed to him? He said, well, I've tried. And I said, well, I'd be glad to talk to him. You witnessed to him and I'd be glad to. So he gave me his phone number. So I called him one day and I thought, I got time that my buddy probably doesn't have time. I'll just take time to witness. And so he gave me his number. One day I called him. I said, you don't know who I am, but I'm an old man. I'm dying just like you. And so I wanted to find out where he really was. I didn't know if he thought he was a Christian or what. So we began to talk. And so I'd call him every day on the phone and just talk to him. And one day, as I explained more and more about Jesus, I said, you know, there are a lot of religion, but there's only one God who sent his son to die on the cross. And so I know he's the only God that sent his son to die for your sins and my sins so that we can go to heaven and be with him forever. So I kept talking to him about Jesus. And one day he prayed and asked the Lord to come into his life. So then there was some old pastor that he had known, and he told that pastor, he said, when I die, he said, I want you to tell people that I'm a different man than they knew. I want them to really believe in me. 2 days later, he died, but said he was so different.
Has it been worth it?
It certainly has. I wouldn't want to do anything else with my life. The greatest life there is. Knowing Jesus, walking with him, trying to honor him is the best life there is.